Something is terribly wrong. A Geoguessr video is my best performing video of basically the last month. Good God. My channel must be dead. But anyway, we're playing Geoguessr again. You will never guess any of these locations. This is one of the hardest Geoguessr maps out there. You can see it's been ranked very hard with an average score of 3,241. Keep in mind that the highest score you can get is 25,000. So most recently, this guy got 196 points. Then this guy got 47 points. Oh, wait, hang on. We need to move the green screen over a bit. One. There we go. I don't know if I'm actually going to. What I would like is to get more than the average, which is 3,241. Keep in mind that the last 3 people who played it got way below the average. So I'll have to be pretty good to get it, and it's worldwide. Let's just play it. I'm going to embarrass myself. What is this? I've been shoved on a beach. I can't even move around. Oh, there's literally nowhere to go. We have very little to go on here. It's a nice beach in a flat area. It looks like the sea is maybe over there somewhere. Here's the guy taking the picture. Obviously, they are a pirate. We have their fishing rod. Can we see any logos or anything on there? No? Okay. Can we see anything on their canoe? It looks like they've got a bottle of Coca-Cola. Unfortunately, Coca-Cola is one of the biggest global conglomerates there is, so that doesn't really help either. I honestly have no clue. When I look over there, all that comes to mind is the White Cliffs of Dover, but they're not the White Cliffs of Dover. I kind of want to go Northern Europe, like somewhere in Norway around these areas. That's too hilly. We need somewhere way flatter than Norway, don't we? There's mountains and stuff all over the joint. The Netherlands is nice and flat, but all the places around the coast look pretty built up, whereas this looks very rural. There is nothing to go on. You will never guess any of these. Yep, that's correct. Come on, look for any kind of clue. Give me anything. There's a little man over there. He's in the water, but it looks like he's also fishing. So it's presumably not a hot place, because he'd be in his trunks if it was a hot place, whereas he's not. He's fully geared up. Can we see any, like, animal prints on the ground? Maybe some kangaroo feet or something. That would help me out a bit. They look like dog paws, and that's it, really. What's the sky saying? Whoa, I've never looked directly up before. That's weird. Look at that thing. Whoa. I have no idea where to go. Absolutely no idea. I'm gonna say it's somewhere in Europe, though. I could be completely off on that. We just want to get more than 3,000 points total, okay? Let's just go for it. It looks like somewhere with a kind of a similar climate to the UK, so I'm not going to go too far away from there. Becky's asking me if I want a coffee. I'm okay, thank you. Right, sod it. I'm going here. Where are we there? We're in Germany. Sure, why not? Not a strong start there. Are you joking? Have you seen where it is? It's just deep in Russia. Like, super deep in Russia. That is ridiculous. Well, we could have scored 1 point, to be fair. And we got double that, so that's not bad. That doesn't even feel like Europe. It feels more like Asia, so I really did not do well. But it's the hardest Geoguessr map that exists. Are you joking? Oh, thank God. I thought it was just going to be a black screen. Whoa. Okay, once again, we can't move around at all. Christ almighty, what's going on there? That is terrifying. There is definitely a prostitute in that boot. I do not like this place at all. It's got some lovely mountains, though. And then a lot of horse feces, it looks like. Where the hell is this? No way are we going to get more than 3,000 points. Go on, let me move around. Let me move around. If I click hard enough, it might take me somewhere. It's not happening. I'm not going anywhere. Just me and the manure out here. Look at that bit. Why would the man taking this photo stand in it? Good effort. I presume the guy that took the photo is the guy that owns this vehicle. Or woman that owns this vehicle. Women can also kill prostitutes. It's 2019. Somewhere near mountains. Should we go for Norway? Nah, look at the car. That's an old car, and this is all we've got to go on. So I think it's got to be somewhere poorer than Norway, because Norway are doing all right for themselves. Are they? I don't know that. I want to pick somewhere that's not as economically strong, such as Hungary or Romania. Do they have big mountains in those places? Yeah, look at that. That's a big mountain, probably. I'm going Romania. Or do I go Hungary? Or do I go Slovakia? I kind of fancy Slovakia. Are these mountains? Yeah, I think they are. I think they are mountains. So with that being said, we're facing south and our mountains are over there. When we're facing north, the mountains are over on our left. So with that being said, I'm going to shove myself. I'm going right there. Why not? Could have been worse. Could have been worse. I mean, it couldn't have been much worse. We got 17 points. Okay, it was in Kyrgyzstan, which is near Kazakhstan. Look, I feel like I did all right there. There's nothing wrong with 17 points. Let's play the next round. We're on round 3 of 5 with a score of 19, so I only need another 3,100 and Okay. Oh, we have a bit to go on here. Obviously, we can't move around anymore, but we see humans. With humans, we can maybe work out a country. Right, I need to be very smart. There are lots and lots of clues. So there's a woman here, and then there's another woman, and she just left a leg over here. They have a very orange trowel. What could this mean? Can we see the registration plates? There's very little to go on still. Obviously, every single place here has been hand-picked and made to be very, very difficult. There's no obvious clues. The registration plates, all I know is they're not UK. They could be American. They could be somewhere in Europe. Can we see which side the driver's seat is? Of course we can't. That'd be way too big of a clue. What's that? Could that be a map of a country? If it is, I don't know which country that is. Look at this guy laughing his head off in the tent. Bloody weirdo. Look at the trees. It's a nice spot wherever it is. But look, I don't like how they're camping by this like public bench. Because anyone that goes to a walk and plans on stopping off at this public bench, they're not going to feel comfortable stopping off because these three chumps have claimed the whole area as their own. The bench isn't yours. You've got no right to put your tissues on it. Right, they have a big set of plastic cutlery. They have some ice, toilet rolls, pillows, sun cream, bug spray, 4 mugs, because there's 1, 2, 3, and then the person taking the photo. It all makes sense. I mean, they're big trucks. I think I'm going to guess America, and then the trees could be American or Canadian or something. There really isn't much else. We can't really read what that says, but it doesn't look like English, unfortunately. He kind of looks like, what's his name? Hodor. Man in tent. Hodor. Man in tent. Hodor. He's just dyed his hair. That's Hodor from Game of Thrones. We'll go with America, shall we? It could be Canada, though. It probably is, to be fair. I'm going northern US. Fort Peck Indian Reservation. Yeah. It's got to be somewhere rural like that. This forest, look at this. We'll go right there. Actually, we'll go a bit deeper because, I mean, they've really committed to this. They've got some big old tents, so I feel like these guys are experienced campers. Guess. Come on. That's not bad, that. Oh, Alaska. That's the closest we've been on that one. Still isn't very far, but I was on the right kind of tracks. I said America, didn't I? And Alaska's American. Right? Is Alaska a US state? It is. Yes, it is. All right, round 3 is the first time we've had the correct country. Let's go again. Whoa, look at this place. Bloody Nora. Whoa. This is quite the spot, this one. This is definitely Middle Earth, which means it could be New Zealand, to be fair. Do we have any clues with this young lady? Got a camera. She got a stupid hat on. She doesn't look white, but it might just be the lighting. But that does not really narrow it down. Are those sheep or rocks? Those are rocks. I really need 3,000 points this round. It would really help me out. It's a very nice area, but there is just no clues anywhere. Let's think about where they've been previously. So they've been down here, they've been up here, they've been up here. We haven't had a Europe one, an African one, or an Australian one. Australia is a big place where you could have this kind of thing. What's she wearing? She's wearing clothes as if it's very hot. It just doesn't look particularly Australian to me, but I could be completely wrong there. We've not had one in Europe, so I fancy him going somewhere like that. I don't know where in Europe this would be. She could be Russian. Look at her little hat thing. It won't be Russia, will it? Look at what she's wearing. Russia's cold, isn't it? But maybe it's warm over here in this part of Russia. It could be right there. I don't think it is. Right, I'm bailing out of Russia because I see nowhere where it could be. And instead, we're going to look for somewhere. Romania. She could be Romanian. She looks like she could be Romanian. But look, there's big roads everywhere. There is nout here. We just... Geoguessr. Insane difficulty has broken me. I don't want to play anymore. So that we're going right here. Could arguably work, to be fair. If I plunk myself right there, we've got a load of green. What country are we in there? Tanzania in Africa. Sure, why not? It was Russia. I said she looked Russian. It wasn't the ocean. It's a bloody giant lake. We didn't even get any points on that one. That is not good at all. I was dabbling down here. If I'd clicked there, it would have given me the 3,000 points I needed. It looked too cold. She was wearing shorts. Her t-shirt didn't have any sleeves. We're playing the final round and we have 159 points. Oh man, where is this? Vote pour Amada for president. I will. No problem at all. Okay, this place looks very warm. What language do you think that is? It's gotta be Spanish, hasn't it? Maybe? I don't know. I'm feeling this is South America somewhere. Brazil, Bolivia, Peru. Argentina looks nice and yellow, and this looks kind of yellow as well. Oh, we can move. This is the first one where we've been able to drive about. We are taking our time on this one because we need 3,000 points. There was some graffiti. Let's have a look at the graffiti. I don't know what that says. That is not helpful. They're on about voting for president again. Got a car. Can't confirm what ethnicity that fella is in this car here because it's kind of too dark to see. What does that say? Zandoza, potentially. actually. What about these people? Let me look at these people. All right, we are looking at the color of people again. They've given me a lot of clues on this final one. You've got to respect it. Whoa, look, we can go up this street. We are somewhere deep. We are right in the thick of things here. Well, look at those houses. Where could this be? Could it be Malta? Do they look Asian? They kind of do. Are we about to go up this big ramp? I think we're about to go up the big ramp. It's like GTA. Do I go up? Whoa, we're going up. We're going up. What's that? Dog. There's a dog. We're going up the ramp. Jesus Christ, the speed. Jesus Christ, I thought that was a crocodile. I thought he was about to get eaten. Okay, they have Coca-Cola. Somewhere that uses dollars as currency. Adrian and Johnny have shown their support on this Coca-Cola sign. There's quite a bit going on in this spot. We need to take our time with this. We need 3,000 points. There are so many Coca-Cola places. Zaragoza is what it said on the side of that guy's van. So basically, the place that we're in is Zaragoza. And I could just Google it, but that would be cheating, so I'm not going to. But if I could spot Zaragoza somewhere, that would be extremely helpful. It doesn't feel like it's a big place, so I think I'm gonna have to be really zoomed in. Let's try and find places that sound similar to Zaragoza, just so we know if we're on the right track. I'm not seeing anything that sounds Zaragoza-y in Peru, so let's try Brazil. Zaragoza. No, nothing in Brazil. Okay, so if I move from there and I head to Spain. Whoa! Okay, it is Spain. It is Spain. It's a much bigger place than I expected, because there's just not much going on here. If we get it bang on, we get 5,000 points. So we still need to be pretty close to that start spot if we want to get at least 3,000 points. So it's presumably one of these outskirts, isn't it? Presidentia Municipal. Okay, let's look for that. This area is way too built up. It's got to be way more on the outskirts. Okay, so when we're looking directly north, we can see that there are hills over in this area. Where are the hills here? We've got something here, but that feels too far away. Presumably they're not high enough to register as something visual on the map, but I'm guessing they may be this wide open area. So with that being said, we could go around here somewhere, but I'm not seeing very much. It feels too close to the thicker things. Does that mean that there's a big city behind us? Turns out there's actually big hills behind us as well, so that does not work at all. If anything, these hills are bigger, which could mean that we're on the bottom. I don't know where to go. I really want me 3,000 points. I don't think I'm gonna get them though. We've traveled quite a long way, so let's return back to our start position, which is right here. What are we looking at in this area? Very little. There's just some houses, and through under this bridge there's big hills over there. There's water around here, but it might have dried up. When you zoom in on these places, it does actually bring up buildings. So I say we go right here, because you never know. This, like, block of buildings could potentially be all of these buildings that are over here. Oh, look at that toucan. That looks so good. It's like me cushion. Very nice, very nice. I don't think I'm bang on, but at least we're kind of in the right area, hopefully. Hopefully it's Zaragoza and we haven't made some cataclysmic error. Please, can I have slightly over 3,000 points? Ah, there's two Zaragozas. There's a Zaragoza in Mexico, which is where I was thinking. But unfortunately, we went with the Zaragoza in Spain. It felt like it was a bit too big, so we didn't get any points there. Alright, did you enjoy this location? No, I didn't. View your summary. Total score, 159 points out of 25,000. Look at that map. Play the same map again. Does it put me in the same areas? Oh, that's a speed round. Okay, here we go. You know what? I reckon it's Zaragoza, which is deep in Mexico. Let me show you where. I could just tell from that sign over there. So watch this. So it's just kind of around here. And then, yep, Zaragoza right there. I think it was, dare I say, right there. Oh, look, we earned 4,999 points because we were 160 meters away. Let's play again. Where could this be? I wonder. Hang on a minute. Isn't that Hodor from Game of Thrones? I reckon this is probably the US of A. To be more specific though, Alaska. I think if it was me, I would guess it's probably somewhere around Denali National Park. So let's just click there and we'll take a guess. Oh yes, there we go. We're 180 miles away that time, but you know, not bad. It is the hardest Geoguessr game, so you can't expect to be much higher than that. I don't remember where this one was. It was Russia, wasn't it? Was it Russia? You're ruining me bit here, I'm not gonna lie. There's that stupid fishing rod again. It was Kyrgyzstan, wasn't it? Like here. Yeah, let's go right there. Take a guess. Oh no! Oh, that was the big old Russian one. This one was also the Russian one. There are 2 Russian ones in a row. Look at her, stupid Russian lady. She's obviously Russian. She's the most Russian-looking woman I've ever seen. She was in this big schlong of a lake, wasn't she? She was like there or something, I think. Take a guess. We were 5 miles away. Nice one. Okay, we're back in Manueville with the dodgy car. Where the hell was that one? Probably Russia, let's be honest. Can I point out, it's been 50 minutes as opposed to 10 minutes for me. So that's why I can't remember where they were as well as you can. Oh, that was the Kyrgyzstan one. Bloody hell. Whoa, I got 13,000 points, but this map has an average score of 3,000 points. So I guess that means I'm a GeoGuessr expert. Thanks for watching. Click that like button down below for more epic GeoGuessr content. Shall I start doing these weekly again? Depends how many views this one gets. So make sure you drop a like and stuff. Alright, see you later. Women can also kill prostitutes. It's 2019.